You need to go. And look, I don't want to say it like that. You know what? Like he said, you need to be reevaluate your whole little. You've been here what 2, 3 seasons? I can't look at a play and tell you what that play is or what's going to happen on that play. Mm-hmm. But I can tell you what it is with this Bill O'Brien offense. I sure can.
Mm-hmm. Utah State coach, let me say this, and I told you, we said this. He said this before the game. He said Alabama offensively runs 10 plays. If he can see it, God Almighty,
there's no challenge to game planning against Alabama. When you got a select few plays, or I agree at one point, a select few formations in your career, maybe when you was at the Texans, you were got fired from there. I guess you just stopped caring. But you're at the wrong place to stop caring, homie. You have one of the best jobs in the entire world. Yeah. You are the offensive coordinator for the best coach in the game. You got one of the best teams. You got the best player in college football.
One of the best football programs in the country.
And you are treating it like you took the keys to the Ferrari and turned it into it. I ain't got nothing against Tucson's, because I own a Tucson. Listen. But that's what we got right now. Listen. Tucson. Bruh.
You made it a mobile.
Bruh. There's nothing exciting about this offense other than the players. The players, that's who make it exciting. Mm-hmm. Out there making plays. But as far as, it's crazy, and I hate it. Who was it? Spread you out that wide. Alabama did at one point, but then you came in and you changed that all. Or maybe you didn't change it. You just stopped using it. You got to get your stuff together, brother. And for the sake of Alabama fans, I hope and pray that you're not the offensive coordinator next year. I hope you land somewhere and you get a decent job. I don't wish that you fall off the face of the earth.
I want to go to Auburn.
You know what? There you go. Auburn. Y'all were happy.
Yeah, I pray he goes to Auburn.
But knowing our luck, he gets to Auburn and just has his reawakening moment and starts to be awesome. I hate that. OB, bro, you just gotta. There's nothing you can do to prove to me from now until the end of the season for you to keep your job.
Nothing.
Nope.
Nothing at all.
You got to go, man. I'm done with
you. Yeah, I have nothing else to add to that, man. Like, you hit the nail on the head. I can't lay in. See, with Pete Golding, I give him some grace. As much as I hate him, I give him grace in the sense that he's still young. Bill O'Brien, brother, you're 50-something. That ain't old, but man, you've been in the game, you've been in the NFL, you've been around some elite talent in the NFL. You know better. You know the rules of the game. It's adapt or die.
And we dying right now.
And we dying right now. I know the numbers may look like but that's only because we got some elite talent. If we didn't have Bryce or Jahmyr Gibbs, God help us. God help us.
Whoa, man.
Because we would be in deep trouble.
We would be in
It's a shame when your leading receiver is the running back and your leading rusher is the running back. And the second leading rusher is your quarterback. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. So, I ain't got nothing to say. Like, I agree with you, everything you said. Bill O'Brien got to go. This will be his last season. And I think everybody, the writing is on the wall that this is his last season. He said he made a commitment to coach. I hope that commitment wasn't longer than 2 years. But you are not going to get elite playmakers at receiver if you see offenses like Tennessee does.
Oh, man.
What receiver wouldn't want to play an offense like that?
No, exactly.
What kind of receiver or athlete wouldn't want to play in Sarkisian's offense? You know, if you're Georgia, they may not have the most elite offense, but if you're a running back or a tight end, why wouldn't you want to go to Georgia?
Exactly.
Like Alabama used to be the premier place as a receiver to say, oh man, I want to go there. Like when we got Lane, Sarkisian, even going back to Julio, him being athletes wanting to come to Alabama because there was a promise there. Man, we got to get back on it, and that starts with offensive coordinators and the defense coordinator. But there is so much promise. We have 2 good athletes. I think about the athletes that we got on the team now, young receivers, but JoJo Earl, Kobe Prentice. I won't mention Burton because.
Oh man, Richard, real quick.
But Ja'Cory Brooks, like we have athletes that you can get out in space and be hard to stop. I mean, think about this: if we had Dan Mullen just as the OC, and you just told him to call offensive plays, you can't tell me that this team wouldn't put up 60 points a game.
And he knows how to scheme. He knows how to scheme. He can take the current play because that's what he did at Florida.
Mm-hmm.
He took, not saying they were mediocre players, but damn, he took them and made them.
He made Cal Trask into a Heisman candidate.
There you go, sure did. So, oh man,
and they didn't recruit nearly the talented players that we had. I mean, man, there's a lot of promise with the players that we have at Alabama now, and if we can get somebody just going through Instagram and seeing Alabama, when you let Bill O'Brien go, you got to get the offensive coordinator at TCU, Lincoln Riley's brother. Yeah. Now, the only reason I trust that idea of bringing somebody in is because he comes from good stock. Lincoln Riley's an offensive mind. That's what he do. I mean, you see that at USC right now. You saw that at Oklahoma. His struggle was defense. We don't need you to call plays. Yeah. You know, we want numbers on the board.
Yep.
And if you can recruit and get athletes at Alabama, and we can get somebody defensively. Honestly, let me say this: I don't think Pete Golding's gonna be fired. I think Nick Saban is bought in with Pete Golding just as a recruiter.
Or how about just take him like, look, man, we're gonna take the coordinator title from you, not giving you what the most. Well, you can keep your money, but we're gonna bring somebody in. Or if somebody's on staff already, like, look, well, no, because that would be a slap in the face. I don't know. Damn. But Pete ain't going nowhere. I agree. You said.
As much as we want him to leave, I can't see him leaving.
Yeah. Because, like, he's young, and I don't think Nick Saban is done with him. And maybe that is, he sees something in him that we obviously don't see. Or maybe there's something behind the scenes that this dude is just awesome at, and it could be the whole recruiting part. But I don't know, bro. Like, just maybe, damn, I don't want to say Coach Saban jumped the gun after giving him the coordinator title, but I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, yeah.
Those are the 2 issues. The main issues I think going along with what you thought. So the program, those are the issues that we both think it's a huge factor in the way things are in the program right now. Bryce Young is a millionaire because of the NIL deals. He's doing commercials with Dr. Pepper. Good commercials, funny commercials. Yeah. I like the commercials. I like Dr. Pepper. But after a loss, or even after a win, let's talk about the loss specifically. Leaving the practice facility or the football facility after a loss and getting into a Mercedes G-Wagon feels different than getting into a Nissan Altima. It just do.
Yeah.
Like crying in a Mercedes, at least I got this Mercedes in my bank account is full. When you in that Altima, And no disrespect to Ultimas, I got an Ultima. You probably ain't got the money like that. Or you ain't got the juice like that. And so your whole, when you got the Ultima and you're in that position, or you're in that financial category, is I gotta go get it. Because my family depended on this. A dog in me has to rise to the occasion. And unfortunately, I don't know if the dog can rise to the occasion if people are just comfortable living their lifestyles with whether I got a $250,000 deal, $500,000, or $1 million deal, or whatever it is. Is that all you wanted? Because if it is, let us know from the jump. But if you want to be a dog and be in the program and, you know, build your legacy up to be a part of this program and the great tradition that it is, it can't be about the money.
No.
It's a great bonus, but you gotta want to play at Alabama. So I think the issue with the NIL deal, when it comes to Alabama specifically, is now people, and I hate to say this, but I feel like they see it as, I believe they see it as NFLU now. It's not just I want to go to the University of Alabama. I want to go to NFLU. I don't want to be a part of the culture or the tradition. I want to make it to the NFL.
Yeah, that's it.
So it's not about I want to put on the crimson. You know, I want to play for, and it's okay to say I want to play for the greatest coach that's ever coached a game, but do you want to wear the crimson? You know, do you want to wear the white numbers, you know, on the helmet, on the jersey, you know, crimson if it's away? Like, do you want to be a part of this? Sean Alexander, T, all the people that my uncles talk about. Like, do you want to submit your name in that legacy way before Saban got there? Gene Stallings, Bill Bryant, all the championships before that. Like, do you know the tradition coming into the program, or do you just want to be at NFLU? Because if you just want to be at NFLU, you can make it to the NFL from any other program.
Any other program.
And I think part of it, and this is why I respect Julio Jones so much.
Make my decision by where I feel the most comfortable and where I feel like home at. So I'm gonna be going to the University of Alabama.
And this is why I think Coach talked about this. While Julio will always be one of his, I don't think he said favorite, but I'm going to just say favorite players, because he committed when nobody else did. He didn't follow a path. It was, I believe in what you're trying to do at Alabama. And he was the cornerstone.
He was the catalyst, man.
He was that first 5-star, not the first 5-star to come there, but the resurgence of Alabama depended on Julio. Mm-hmm. You saw Julio come, next thing you got all these other players lined up. Okay, they trying to do something special at Alabama, I want to come too. Nick Saban is talking about the process, dedication, parents are buying in. It ain't about how much money I can get now. Now it's about what is this program going to make me into. You know? And so that's one of the things I'm glad you brought the NIL up, because that's a major issue, I think, in the program. And not just the program, college football in general.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like Jared just said, we need people we need players, we need athletes, not just in football, to be taken care of financially, because they got needs too. Mm-hmm. This is a full-time job, and you want to be compensated, but we can't pacify them. You know, I don't think there's nothing wrong with. I don't think any athlete at Alabama should be making $1 million. That's my personal opinion. I don't think Bryce should be making $1 million. I understand organization of the companies, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with a player saying, okay, we're going to cap you out at $50,000 a year.
Agreed.
And playing at Alabama. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You're not there to be a millionaire. You're there to deliver the goods and get your education. You're a student athlete.
Yeah. You're trying to get there. You're an amateur athlete.
Exactly. So focus on being a student athlete while we pay you for your services.
Perfect.
Let's pay you for your services. $50,000 a year is what? How much is that every 2 weeks? It's maybe like over $4,000 a month.
Yeah.
You know, $2,000 every 2 weeks.
Yep. So you're getting $1,000 a week.
You can, as a college student, you can live off that. You can live good off that.
Especially, and then you got room and board paid for.
Everything's paid for.
So
you got the dining facilities, you got nutritionists. So what more do you need? Do you want the Hellcat that bad? Then work for it. Go to the
save.
save, learn some financial responsibility in that aspect. That's perfect. You brought that up. Like, teach people to be fiscally responsible as young college athletes.
Mm-hmm.
That way, when they get to the league, we're not just teaching you how to be a better athlete. Now we're teaching you manhood.
Yep.
Now we're molding you on how to be financially responsible,
Because you're going from
how to budget. Yeah.
because most players before the NIL, you go high school, college, then okay, you've been given opportunities and given different things, so you don't have no big bank account. So you're going from barely making it in college to signing an NFL deal, especially the top 10,
Mm-hmm.
a big signing bonus,
Millions.
and some guarantee, like a whole bunch of guaranteed money.
Mm-hmm.
So you going, so instead of you not having no experience or no dealing with money,
Mm-hmm.
even though everybody's capped out at the same, so everybody's learning. I mean, of course, you're not gonna be learning at the same pace, but you could be that player that didn't have any financial responsibility,
Mm-hmm.
but you getting or being capped out at $50,000 a year, and you learn how to manage that money.
Yeah.
You getting a bigger amount is not going to be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, there's going to be a lot more to deal with, but you're going to be a little bit more. You'll be ready for it.
Yeah.
I feel.
And that amount of money, not to keep it there, but that's enough money to say I still got to go get it.
Yep.
I want more for my family.
Mm-hmm.
I still got to go get it. I still got to
You get a
rise to the
taste of
occasion.
it, man.
You get a taste
Like-
of it, and it makes you not want to quit. Now it's pacification. Now it's we're still living good off this $1 million deal or $500,000 a year or $250, whatever it is.
You got to be.
You got to get people that want to be a part of the program, not of NFL youth.
Because if